The real Monica Adams and the real Jacque Adams. Hi, Mama.
Hi there. Good morning.
Hey, everyone. Good morning to you. It is 7 a.m. as you can see on this Monday, and I'm home because we are going to recap the Super Bowl. We're going to recap some of the Olympics that we saw, and I have something that Mom hasn't even seen. When I was in my news days, we actually showed videos like this several times, but it's never had a direct connection to someone that I knew. Have you ever seen a kid get stuck inside of one of those claw machines?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, we know somebody locally that it happened to, and she's going to join us. The mom is going to join us a little bit later this morning.
My gosh.
You don't want to miss it. I'll show you the video. That's one of those fun kicker stories we used to do.
Oh, yes.
And normally they would not be in our area, but this one is.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, it's attached to the woman where we will be tomorrow. So Monica Brand from Apricot Lane Boutique.
Yes.
It's her sister-in-law's kid. So it's her nephew. All right. So wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So Mom's up with us. Let me get you more in the picture. We're going to talk about how Mom's feeling. We're going to recap what were your favorite Super Bowl commercials. What did you think of the game? Did you watch Turning Point USA? We wish we would have been able to flip over to that during the halftime show. Hold on, save it. I'll get Mom's reaction to the Super Bowl halftime show. And I want to know from you. So today's going to be a very interactive day. We are home with you. We will be again tomorrow, by the way. And then next week, I'll be back in studio. But we've got a big week on tap for you for sure. What's it going to look like as we run around and do all of our activities? Well, let's leave that up to our aspiring meteorologist, Beckett Moore, in a segment we call, what do we call it, Mom? What the
weather?
Good morning from St. Louis, Missouri.
So what the weather? And there he is. You want to say good morning to Beckett?
Good morning, Becky. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm getting along.
So did you hear that his mom just opened a store called The Only Facial in Memphis, Tennessee?
Oh, no.
We need you to drive you to Memphis to get a facial. What do you think?
Sounds good.
I think she'd be down for that. My dad actually lived in Memphis. I think I've told you that before, Beckett, haven't I?
Yes.
Yep. Went to school with Elvis.
Yes.
So we can go back to our stomping grounds and go get a facial. How's it doing, by the way?
It's doing great. Yeah.
Yeah? Did she give you a facial?
No, I'm still, I don't know if I want one yet.
Oh, come on. It's
Oh,
so
yes,
relaxing.
You will love it. You will love it. You will love it.
Well,
Yes.
why do you think you wouldn't?
I don't know. I've just never had one, so I don't know what it's like.
Okay, I think we need to do one. I think we need to do a mobile Monica and Beckett show where you go and get a facial. Does everybody agree with that? I think that should happen.
I would say go for it, Becky.
You're going to love it. And once you get one, you're going to get hooked. Trust me on this. Well, we'll revisit that. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yes, I did.
Did you turn to watch the Turning Point USA halftime?
No, I actually just watched the NFL one, but wasn't too impressed with it, to be honest.
Okay, there we go. And that was Mom's. We're going to get Mom's reaction in just a second. Okay, so were you happy with the outcome of the game?
Yes, I feel like I was kind of rooting for Seahawks. Really didn't care, but I'd say if I wanted someone to win, it'd be the Seahawks.
Agreed. Going in, I didn't have anything one way or the other, but I thought about it and thought, let's have somebody that hasn't won over and over and over again. So,
Yes.
so if you haven't seen the Super Bowl, spoiler alert, Seattle did win. We'll get into that for you in just a second. Okay, so we've been talking about this warmer weather, Beckett, and it looks like it's just going to continue. Are you happy about this warmer weather?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Beckett likes snow, though, so I think
Oh,
Beckett would
dear.
like to have it one more time at least. We are, after all, still in winter. So let us know. I like to see that sunshine right behind you. Beckett, take it away and let us know what it's going to look like, especially as we head into Valentine's.
Yeah, we got a big warm-up coming up, and that's starting today. Right now, though, it's pretty chilly out there. 23 degrees, sunny skies. Our dew point very low at 18. Calm winds, and our sunset tonight at 5:32. Now, as we head into the afternoon, getting up into the 50s, that is about 10 degrees above average for our high, 56 degrees, and sunny skies. Make sure to go out there and enjoy it. This low tonight at 48. Our average high is 44, and that's our low. So that just shows how above average, how warm it's going to be today, and especially into tomorrow as well, getting high near 60 degrees. Sunny skies again with a low of 31. Driving back down to 50, still above average by Wednesday, mostly sunny skies. We do get that rain chance moving in by Thursday, a 40% chance of rain, so we could see that change a little bit. But especially as we head into Thursday night, that's when we are looking at a chance for some rain showers to come through. And then again on Saturday for your Valentine's Day, unfortunately, we are looking at a rain chance. Now, of course, being a 40% chance and a couple days out at this point, we're looking at possibly that changing. So make sure to stay tuned. And if you have any Valentine's Day plans that will be outside, check in on the weather forecast throughout the week. And then by Sunday, 48 degrees and sunny. So overall looking very nice. And as we head into the rest of February, there's no end in sight to this warmer weather.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm liking to hear that. I looked at our
Yeah.
friends over at KMOV's forecast, and I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but they had 65. I mean,
I know.
this is
I saw
crazy.
that as well, yes.
I
It's going
said,
to
though,
get really
when I was with Beckett on Friday, it could be our false sense of this is
Yes.
it, and we're not going to see any more winter, or see any more weather with regards to snow. But we are in winter, and it could sneak up on us. I remember having snow one time, Beckett, on Easter.
Yeah, I mean, in April, I remember having some snow showers come through. Yes.
This is crazy. Well, I'm hoping that big dump of snow is it. So at
Yeah.
least for further notice, it looks like
Dump it in Beckett's backyard,
and then let Beckett have it.
and he'll be happy.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Beckett, would you like snow one more time?
Yes.
Yeah,
One more
okay.
time, but I don't know if we're going to get it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, stay tuned to that. Beckett, thank you again, as always, for what you do for our show.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. That's Beckett Moore. Again, More Weather Official. Follow him on social. Isn't he incredible? Can you believe he's been with us for 2 years?
No,
It's amazing. And
time's gone by.
I'm so
fast.
glad the two of you have had a chance, or all of our families have had a chance to visit together. It's been fun.
Oh yes.
Okay, if you're just tuning in and you don't know who she is, this is my mother, Mama Jacque, which I guess everybody keeps saying the two of you look like twins.
Oh God, no! You poor thing.
What? Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. What the heck? So we have had quite a last 3 weeks with her. So we'll recap all of that coming up for you in just a second. Let's say good morning. There's a ton of you on this morning. I love this. So we've got Christy on, as always. I had a chance to meet Christy and Jenny and Julie, and then a brand new lady. Her name was Mary Ann at Russell's in Fenton. They came by to get their books.
Oh,
It's
okay.
About Time, which you've read some of the
Yes.
the
story.
anthology. So
Yes.
there's 35 stories. You
Mhm.
read Randy Naughton's, right?
Yes,
And
uh-huh.
Laura Hediger
Yes.
and mine. Did you read
Yes.
Diane Isbell's?
Yes.
Okay, so Mom's read more than me. I need to sit down and be able to relax. Have you all received the book yet? Have you gotten it? If not, I am going to be doing a signing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be out by you, by the way. Hopefully we can have, maybe Mom can come by and you can actually get a book signed by both me and Mama. Those would be the special editions. So Apricot Lane Boutique tomorrow. We'll be there at 4:00 for the live show. This is in O'Fallon. They're located at 3028 Winghaven Boulevard. And I'll be there a little early at 3:00. We'll be doing our setup. By the way, I hope you all had a chance to go to their Galentine's pop-up. That was on the 7th. So we'll have to see how that went. Again, some new arrivals. She just came back from market. So we're talking about a lot of really cute things. This is the dangerous thing. When we do these shows,
Yes.
you want to buy it all, right? Look, isn't that cute for St. Pat's? They've got
Oh,
stuff for
yeah.
you, of course, for Valentine's Day and so much more. So again, tomorrow, a lot of you want to know, where are our mobile Monicas tomorrow? Again, in O'Fallon. I hope to see you there, and we'll have a ton of the books for a special personalized signing. And if we can get Mama Jacque out, you'll get a book signed by both of us. So we would love to see you at that. That's again tomorrow afternoon. All right, Linda, good morning. Julie, Karen, she says good morning to Mama. Pamela, Babs is on. Good morning. Good to see Mama. Thank God your mom is doing good. Did not even turn the channel to the Super Bowl, Linda says. Okay, we're going to find out about our audience here. Good morning. Glad to see your mom is doing better. Kathleen, good morning. Stephanie, good morning. Jenny, good morning. Nice to meet you. Linda, looking good, Jacque. I hope I can be as resilient and spry as you when I'm your age. Look at
Okay.
She's like, okay. Cindy Creasy, good morning. Your mama looks
Oh,
beautiful.
oh, thank you.
Jenny said, I remember May 1st one year. Oh, May 1st. Holy cow. I slipped on icy sidewalks at SLU, landed in a plank. Thankfully, my gym brain jumped into action. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Richard, so good to see you on this morning. Good morning, Jacque. You're looking great. Good morning, everyone over from YouTube is that Harriet R7? Yep. Good morning, Tony. Hope you're having a great start to your day. So yes, we're normally in studio, but I'm staying home. Staying with Mom. My brother watched the Super Bowl at a party last night. So we're like, we'll stay home. We'll stay with Mom. I got kind of my red, white, and blue on. I know it
Yes.
says Wonder Woman, but I'm getting in the Olympic spirit.
Right.
Have you enjoyed them so far?
Oh, yes, I have. Very much so.
And what about all you? What has stood out to you? We've had a chance to watch some of the mixed figure skating, the couples figure skating, some of the single. We've watched downhill skiing a little bit. We weren't watching. Actually, I woke up to a text message from my friend Dot. A lot of you know Dot from Friendship Friday. Dot sent a text at like 7 something in the morning and she's like, no. And it was all about, of course, Lindsey Vonn, which is just devastating.
I saw that happen and I just, oh no, I can't believe this. She just got started and
yeah, I mean, it was seconds into it. Yeah, they said that she clipped that fourth turn and then was back on her skis and her body weight just took her backwards and then she went down, somersaulted down and was writhing in pain. Took about 18 minutes for them to get an airlifter to a hospital. So here's my question to all of you, because again, I really love all of you to interact. Do you think, and again, you got to understand the Olympic spirit that she has inside of her. This was going to be her last time. Do you think she should have even been out there? There are tons of people that said, I'm sorry, Monica, but I don't think she should have even been out there with a torn ACL. I wish Dr. Lehman would have been able to be on today. I was hoping he actually was at the Super Bowl and we had talked about him being on because I wanted to get an expert orthopedic surgeon's opinion. But what are your thoughts? Should she have been out there with the fact that she, first of all, has pretty much a partial knee replacement, as well as the torn ACL and some meniscus damage? What are your thoughts on that?
I think she would have been a little more careful, not push herself.
So you don't think she should have tried?
No, I really don't. When it's injury and it's there and I know you want to work through an injury, keep going, but you can make it worse.
Oh, absolutely. And then you have to think long term. However, everybody said that she was working closely with her doctors. They never would have put her in harm's way. But my husband right away said, I don't know why she even went out there, that, the knee is so unstable. But she was doing a lot of training. She was doing plyometric work. I was looking at her lifting weights and I was like, holy cow, because she was to get down doing squats and then doing the bouncing ballistic aspect of it. And I'm like, well, that's what she needs because she's going to be going down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
And in her training, it looked good. I don't know. There's so much more to see in that. Obviously, taken to the hospital. I haven't had a chance to look this morning as to what they're saying long term. Let's see. Mama Jackie looks amazing. So thankful you are back in action. We missed you. Kristen said, good morning, Jackie. Looking beautiful. Debbie, beautiful color choice on your mama. She's amazing.
Oh.
I put that's my jacket. I was like, Mom, what can I put on you? I think you're going to look really bright and
something bright.
Yes, she likes this warmer weather. Terry, good morning. Looking good. Dorothy, good morning. Looking good with your mom. Jenny, I read my book instead of the Super Bowl. This has been such a refreshing read. So definitely reach out to Monica for your copy. Thank you. It's hard to put the book down. Yes. If you want a personalized copy, just shoot me a direct message on any of the social media platforms or email me info@therealmonicaadams.com so we can get you a book. And a lot of the proceeds, a good portion of the proceeds, go to Lydia's House, which we had on just a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Wonderful organization helping women and children in domestic violence situations. Oh, yes. They have their gala coming up, by the way, February 28th. And I'm super excited. Jim and I will be there. And then I am supposed to be auctioning next year for them.
Oh, fantastic.
Mom, I was telling Mom, shout out, by the way, to St. Raphael the Archangel. I did their auction over the weekend and we raised almost $90,000 just in the fund of need. Then I started adding up like some of the live auction and what they got in the 50-50 raffle. And it was about $115,000. That is not putting in the silent auction or ticket sales or the wine pool. I'm hoping that they were over 200,000, but I'll get a final count from them. Yes. But congratulations. I almost lost my voice.
Yeah, you said that's what usually happens.
Okay. Christy says, my medical brain says, no, she shouldn't have been out there. Yeah. Lori says, not after the first fall, but I get the competitive spirit. Yes. Karen says, it's hard to stop doing sports that you love, but it seems like time to retire. Stephanie, poor girl, women's hockey team won. She needs to retire. Linda got up at 6 yesterday morning to watch my recorded, hang on, need my glasses. Got up at 6 yesterday morning to watch my recorded ladies downhill. So sad for Lindsey. Watched all the figure skating. Dr. Lehman was interviewed about her on one of the morning shows yesterday. I missed what his opinion was. Okay, so they had him on Fox and Friends actually a handful of days ago. You both look fabulous. Thank you, Kathleen. I would not have done it, but athletes who have worked so many years for this moment, it's hard for them to sit back. Absolutely. Yes. I'm sure that the medical team, the coaches, etc., all had many conversations. So they did. There's no way. I mean, look, if they were saying you are not cleared to go and ski, she wouldn't have. In fact, before Sunday, she had to do a run just to be able to get into Sundays. So she was able to. It's just heartbreaking. I was like, I can't wait. I could right now in my editor and my storytelling brain, I could hear the words being written. I could see the words being written. I could hear the music playing, and I was waiting for not only did she make it down, but she wins gold, right?
Yes.
That's what or medaling period.
Ooh, yes.
Not to have gone out the way it did. It's heartbreaking. So yes. So if you're not familiar, we are doing a segment called Medals and Mayhem. Have you had a chance to see? No. So Michaela Tuggle, she's better known as Make That Magic on social media. She and I started and we did a recap of the opening ceremonies, which we had so much fun. I encourage you to follow her. She's telling all of her followers to do the same. We are breaking down the opening and closing ceremonies, and then we will also be doing hockey and downhill skiing, figure skating, and curling. What do you think of curling?
Oh, it's a little bit crazy looking.
It doesn't make sense to you?
I don't really know.
Does it remind you of shuffleboard?
Yeah, yes, it does.
But Michaela was asking, why can't they have skates on? Why do they have to have shoes that look like bowling shoes? She asked if it was a special kind of ice, and someone who curls actually commented on her page, and they said it is.
It is special.
And then what they're using, those stones, or she calls them balls, the stones, they look like a combination to me of a Roomba and a kettlebell.
Yeah.
And then she said, why do their uniforms look like they're working at Target? So if you want that kind of fun, you need to be able to tune in. This is Michaela. If you haven't had a chance to see her, Make That Magic. Okay, so follow her on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. It's a lot of fun, and we have more coming up for you this week. By the way, we want to thank our presenting sponsor. And just a little side note, I have Spas and More coming over to do a site test and to look around our backyard for a hot tub.
Oh, yeah, you had talked about that. Yeah.
I deserve it, right?
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Whenever Jim watches, she says, yes, you do. So our Medals and Mayhem Olympic coverage, again, is brought to you by not only our presenting sponsor, which is Spas and More, but thank you to JG Optimal Wellness. And of course, that's Jenny Gabriel with JG Optimal Wellness. So thank you for that. And you'll be seeing them involved with us over the next few weeks. Okay, we're going to break down the Super Bowl commercials. We're going to break down the Super Bowl and anything else that's happened in the Olympics. Let me know what you've been watching. What have you been most excited about? What have you been frustrated about? What has surprised you? All those things. We'll talk more about all of that for you coming up. Don't go anywhere. More with Mama Jackie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Angie Hess, and I am the Vice President and General Manager of Spas and More here in St. Louis. We are the master spas dealer selling a complete line of hot tubs, swim spas, cold plunge tubs, and sauna. Everything you need for that athlete at your home. We are so proud and so excited to be the partnering sponsor for Medals and Mayhem with Monica and Michaela covering the Winter Olympics this year. We work with an Olympian day in, day out with Michael Phelps and his line of products. We know the true value of an American athlete, what they do to train, what they do to recover, and that is one of the things that makes some of our products the best for not only you, but them and any athlete. I'm so excited because two of my favorite things for the Winter Olympics are hockey and curling, and we are so looking forward to the next couple of weeks of Winter Olympics coverage. Thanks so much, you guys, and go Team USA.
So check them out like we are, Spas and More's in Sunset Hills. If you're outside of St. Louis, Missouri, there is also one in Overland, Kansas. They have 2 locations. Angie, thank you so very much. So Spas and More in Sunset Hills, check them out at Spas and More STL. You remember getting in my hot tub I used to have at my old house, right?
Oh, yes.
All right, are you ready for a new one?
Yes.
See? All right. We're making it happen. It's going to happen. Okay. Linda said they said it was her arm that got caught on a marker pole, which then caused her to fall. Yeah. They said she clipped it with her arm or whatever. Kristen, mobile Monica in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Hey, definitely. We're going to have some footage for sure of them delivering it. I did one of my Monica's motivational moments in the pool. I went back and looked at my KSDK coverage. We had almost 200 Monica's motivational moments. And one of them, a lady wanted to know how to work out and do different things in the pool.
In the pool, yeah.
So I have done that. All right. We haven't done the hot tub though. Terry says, my hubby and I went to a place in Illinois for a night of curling. It was very difficult to keep balance on the ice and match it with the speed and the rhythm. We love to watch curling and the brooming aspect, which by the way, Michaela calls it swizzling. And the people from the Curling Association said, we approve. We approve that we can call that now. So yeah, so there's shout out to her. Jenny said, I was thinking the same thing, Kristen. Mobile Monica in the hot tub. I love it. Okay, did you all see this? So we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. Did you all see this? Let me get the light out of the way. Okay, so did you see that, Mom? I think you missed it because Mom kept falling asleep here and there during the game. A shirtless man ran on the field and interrupted the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 60, by the way. So security, though, had help from one of the Patriots players. You didn't see this. I don't know if all of you had a chance to see it. But yeah, so Kyle Williams actually helped the security team to wrangle the guy down. But you didn't see that, did you? Did you all see it when you were watching the game? You know someone's always going to try to get on the news. And
that was me. Yeah.
He did it. Okay, so I have all my where's my notebook? I got to get my notebook. It's over there. I'll get it in a second. What was your favorite Super Bowl commercial to you and to you?
I like the horse with the little bird or
okay, so I'm going to show some of these because when I was in news, we would always go and get a chance to give you a rundown of what people thought were their favorites, and then we would recap and show some of them. So Super Bowl commercials, again, you can watch all of them if you are looking for your favorite, but the one that Mom's talking about is the Anheuser-Busch commercial, which is absolutely, I started so many times. I put about 50 stars saying 100% this was the best. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to go to the Super Bowl page and see if I can run this for you. So give me a chance here for just a second. Over here and then over here. Did you get a chance to see the Super Bowl commercials? Where is it? Hang on. Here we go.
So I've been thinking.
Oh, that's not it.
Might be time to hang it up.
How about one last time together?
Okay, I'm just going to ask. Did you see that one? Where he gives the keys? You didn't? All right, I'm going to pause it for just a second. Did you all see that one? Because I'm not going to show the full commercial. That was another one of my favorites. I talked about tearjerker moments. And so since I don't have my dad anymore, that was one of my favorites as well. I'm going to show you the Budweiser commercial in just a second. But that one, he was like, I think it's, time to hang it up. Pretty much saying that he's going to retire, right? And she's like, how about one last time? So they go back and show the two of them together when she's younger. And then he looks at her and they got tears in their eyes. And then she's like, well, hold on a second. She walks him into like the barn area and everybody's in there and it's got a big happy retirement thing. And then he goes and he gives her the keys and he's like, it's your turn. He's handing the farm over to her. I thought that one was beautiful. There was a couple other tearjerker moments. There was one connecting Jesus, which I love. There's been such this revival for faith.
Oh, thank God, yes.
Right? So, but I want to know, what was your all-time favorite commercial? I thought that one was really good. But did you see? I mean, to me, I actually pumped my fist so hard when I saw the Budweiser commercial, which, by the way, we typically always say that one is usually the favorite. Budweiser always seems to win, right?
Yeah.
Whoever does their marketing, they should, I got to say this.
What?
Mom was saying, about a couple $100,000. No. Do you know how much it costs for a 30-second commercial in the Super Bowl? What did you guess? Because you're way off, by the way.
I was just saying a few $100,000.
No, probably. 8 million.
Million.
Some people paid $10 million.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? And so I'm saying, if you pay that much, then you better have somebody on your team as good as the people from Anheuser-Busch. So I promised to play you the ad, excuse me, from the Budweiser commercial. So let's go over to this. Okay, let me go to Budweiser, and here you go.
I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you'll never change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly?
Crying? Sun's in my eyes.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I mean, come on. When that happened, it blew me away. Okay, so folks, if you did not get a chance to see that or any of the Super Bowl commercials, boy, did you miss out. I think they did amazing this year. In fact, I tell you what I'll do. From USA Today, I'm going to take this link and I'm going to drop it in for you so you can go back and watch whichever ones you want. But that by far won out. Now, there were some funny ones as well. I just dropped it in the comment section, by the way. When that eagle came off of that Clydesdale's back,
Yes.
I had tears in my eyes. I pumped my fist in the air and I'm like, oh my gosh, so well worth the $8 million or $10 million spent.
Oh, yes.
And they're going to sell a lot of Budweiser now, I hope,
Yes.
for that commercial,
For
because
the
obviously
commercial.
that's the goal. Let's see. Let me go to all your comments now. I saw the guy running across the field, and the Patriot football player was kind enough not to tackle him. Definitely the Budweiser commercial, so touching. Harriet said, yes, I saw that crazy fan. Jenny said, I agree with Mama Jackie. I saw that commercial on TV earlier in the week. That was my favorite, even though I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Harriet said my favorite was the Budweiser commercial. Kristen says Budweiser commercial for sure. Linda, Budweiser always has the great commercials. Was there
They
any
do.
baby commercials? There was a baby in one of them in a montage, but not specific. Okay, Michaela's on and said Budweiser and Coke usually kill it. Terry said that was a fantastic commercial. So weigh in for me. What did you think of the commercials? Okay, so here's my rundown. And again, you can go and click on the link because for me to go through one by one, we'd be here for hours.
Okay.
So I laughed so hard. Did you all see the Manscaped commercial? The talking hair? That was in the very, very beginning. And I'm like, what is this?
What?
It's the hair that the guys, okay, you know what, man?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then it piles up here, a little pile there, little pile.
Yeah, but they were talking about, it made me laugh. They said that awkward part on your tris. So the lady was over in the corner and she was shaving him on his tricep. And then they stop as it goes down the toilet and they said, including your butt. So manscaping.
Yeah. Manscaped.
Did you all see that one? But it was funny because it was the hair talking back to them. I
Yes.
thought that was a riot and very creative. And see, look, we're talking about it this morning. Budweiser was the best, Stephanie said. Terry said, I love the song that they chose in that commercial, Freebird, and you can't change it.
Oh.
But right away, it reminded me of Abby Stahlschmidt. Abby plays Freebird on her electric violin. For those of
Yes.
you that are outside of our area, she's one of my dearest friends. I started training her when she was 14. She's almost 30 now. Can't believe that. She's grown up right in front of her eyes.
Yes.
International model, singer, composer, and what else? And what I say, and of course, violinist.
Yes.
Right. So she plays Freebird better than anybody I've ever seen on an electric violin. That is one of the longest songs, by the way.
Yes.
So when you're a DJ in radio, you can go heat something up. You can actually probably make it a full course breakfast by the time the song is over. Okay. So I liked Green Day. What'd you think of Green Day, by the way, in the pregame?
Oh, yes. Very good.
So let's go to another friend of ours. So Ruby Lee, who was on The Voice from our
Yes.
area. Ruby loves Green Day, so much so that she has tattoos of their faces on her arm.
Oh,
And when she went to a Green Day concert, they had a sign that said, can you let me play the guitar or something like that. They saw it and said, what the heck, come on up here. So she did. She played the guitar with Green Day and they have the coolest selfie of her on stage with them.
oh.
Yes. So I thought they did great. Julie said, I liked the prostate commercial. Okay. Put your commercials in that you love. Debbie, love the Bud commercial. Someone once told me the Eagles The eagle needs its left wing and its right wing to soar. That stuck with me. We need to unite as a country. Yes, and the uniting is what we saw in the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. We're seeing a lot of this, together. You hear the athletes when they're getting their medals say, can we all just come together? Same thing. That was that unity. Now let's go into Bad Bunny. Okay. So Bad Bunny's message, by the way, was supposed to be, the opposite of hate is love, and we need more of that. There are a lot of people that are going off of it. Ruby's song was amazing when she sang the Green Day song. I saw the video. Jenny loved the music choice on Budweiser's commercial. Green Day's a favorite. Karen, Budweiser. My husband used to play Freebird on a Rock Band video game. I love this. All right. Keep the comments coming in. You were not a fan of the Super Bowl halftime show.
No, I thought it was weird.
Okay. So you are definitely not his audience.
No, sorry,
but let me ask this. Are you a Ricky Martin fan?
Yes.
Did you see, I think you may have fallen asleep. Did you see Ricky in a surprise appearance?
I think I did. And I would oh, yeah.
And did you see Lady Gaga? Another surprise?
Yes.
So I haven't listened to a lot of Bad Bunny music, but I love the fact that, again, it's a culture standpoint. And he's like paying homage to Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And I don't know. So go ahead and weigh in. I know it's going to probably get political here in just a second. I promised to read the comments, and the comments were crazy on my page. When I all I wrote last night was Gaga, Ricky Martin, and then I got all excited because I am a big fan of both of them.
Yes.
But here's the thing: whether you understood his lyrics or not, and you don't speak Spanish, that's fine. I appreciate the message, though. Oh my gosh, I have 124. I'm not going to be able to read all these comments, but I did get a lot of comments from you last night asking what you thought of Bad Bunny. I'm going to ask you. So Karen says the country halftime show was better. That was the turning point.
Oh,
Mom and I was getting her ready for bed. I paused the Super Bowl, completely forgot that the Turning Point USA was doing, and I'll watch it today because I clicked over. You haven't seen it either.
no.
Everybody was talking about Kid Rock. I'm a big fan of country music. Obviously, I worked in country music in mornings for about 7 years and have loved it ever since. I would have loved to have seen it. Didn't see it, so I'm saving it for you to see. I want to know, though, the majority of my viewers said that they turned over and said, I didn't watch that halftime show. I watched the inspirational one on Turning Point. Okay, so I'd like to know for you. I was shook to my core when Ricky came out, nostalgia at its finest. And my friend Brandy, who you know very well,
Yes.
Brandy Reichert said, as soon as Ricky showed up on the screen, I thought of you immediately because she's known I have always had a crush on him. I think he's one of the most gorgeous men. And she said he is aging like a fine wine. And I said, he's King Cabernet to me. He's gorgeous. Are you watching Palm Royale, by the way? Oh, you don't have. No. Okay. I'm watching. I originally said I'm watching for Ricky, but I got to tell you, it's weird and funny all wrapped up into one. Jim's like, okay, it lost me now. I'm hooked, and I don't watch much TV. You know that.
Yeah.
But this one is guilty pleasure for me. It's so weird. And Allison Janney, I don't know. There's just so many people in it that I absolutely love. Rose said, beautiful, talented Abby. My hubby went to another TV to watch Kid Rock. Yep. The rest of us stayed on the Super Bowl channel. Okay. Interesting household to be able to weigh in with both. My son was mad because he felt his dad made it political. Just seeing Ricky Martin was worth staying on the channel. I agreed. I'm a Gaga fan. Wish I would have watched it now. Well, you can go back. Kristen said, I watched TP USA instead. So yes, you can obviously watch it. I mean, that's the beauty. You can go back and watch a ton. Charlie Puth. What did you think of Charlie Puth? Classic, beautiful national anthem. I thought he did a great job.
Yes.
And then also Brandy Carlisle did America the Beautiful. Did you like the State Farm commercial with Bon Jovi and Jake from State Farm? It started off with, she was looking at different type of insurance, and they were like, we're like State Farm, but we don't cover this. We don't cover this. And never mind. We're not like State Farm, but it was good to see Bon Jovi. There's a lot of nostalgia that was out there. Oh my gosh. Did you see Serena Williams?
Oh, yes.
Holy cow. She looks amazing.
Oh, yes. You're just kidding.
So they were so smart to get her to, and I hadn't heard of this. There's a lot of talk about GLP-1s now in form of pills or a different type of injectable. So for Serena, it was Roe. And I had not heard of that.
Yeah.
But she's lost a lot of weight. And here's the thing that I thought was interesting in the new way to market it. Instead of it being from a weight loss standpoint, they zoomed in and showed joint help. which, by the way, Dr. Rick Lehman was on with us over a year ago and talking about a pill form coming out. And he said a blanket statement. And I thought, oh my gosh, coming from an orthopedic surgeon, he said it more so for his athletes. He believed that everybody should be on GLP-1. I think he's looking at it from not taxing the healthcare system with the amount of obesity in our world.
Right.
Or it was also because of athletes. And maybe he was talking at the time about what they're now marketing, which is helping your joints and your bones.
Yes.
Interesting. Did you all see that, by the way? Linda said, Linda, I read that one. State Farm was cute. Harriet said, I enjoyed it. I was up and dancing in my living room. Now, I will say that again, whether you know Latin or, music, or you know Spanish, I'm one, and it can be rap music that I don't hear one thing that they're saying, but I love the beat because we love to dance. If you all don't know this, Mama was a phenomenal swing dancer. And if you haven't, type in Monica Adams dancing with the St. Louis Stars, and you'll see my proudest dance.
Oh, yes.
And that dress.
Yes.
That purple dress. Okay. That is one of my favorites. Okay. So we're weighing in on Super Bowl commercials. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, more of our favorites. What did you think of the game, by the way? We haven't even talked about that. And did you watch the halftime show with Bad Bunny? If you did, weigh in. Did you like it, or did you turn over to Turning Point? We'll find out when we return.
What if you could start your day feeling loose, relaxed, and ready? Deep hydrotherapy right in your backyard. No commute, no appointments, just warmth, relief whenever you need it. Sore muscles recover faster, tight joints loosen up, tension you carry all day, gone. Relax with your family or friends, or work out with our Michael Phelps Edition Swim Spas. Worried about maintenance? We have factory-trained service nearby whenever you need it. Plus, we're here for you long-term if you have any questions or need to refill supplies. You can even test spas at our showrooms. Spas and More, A+ rated, locally owned for 20 years. We put the ah in spa.
Well, welcome back once again. It's the Real Monica and Mama Jacque Adams show today. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. And thank you again, not only to you for watching, because we wouldn't have a show if you weren't here, dedicated Monica. They call themselves Monica's Maniacs. Yes. Now they're Mama Jacque Maniacs as well. Mom, you went viral when I put that video together when my mom fell and broke her femur, doing amazing, right? So she's still in our care, and we'll be talking about that for a while now with my brother Brian and myself. We're going back and forth at our homes. You are doing phenomenal. Tell everybody how you're feeling.
I'm getting there.
She usually does this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to tell you, again, sometimes you just need to hear it from an outside source that's watching. You have made a remarkable turnaround. And that is a true testament to how important it is to do your physical therapy.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And that's what everybody's been saying. They're like, make sure Mom does her physical therapy. And I was like, oh, she'll be a good patient. This I know.
Oh, yes.
It used to be in the hospital and in the Garden View Care Center that her back and her arm were bothering her. That's gotten better.
Yes.
And you're moving around. She's got a walker, but you're much faster. I was like, you're about ready to run a marathon. So I wanted to bring her on because I know you all love her. But that video that I put together, you had like 45,000 plus views. It was crazy. So I said to everybody, you love my mom, and that means the world to me. And then the next one where I did an update and you were transferred from the hospital to Garden View. We're talking about the amazing care you had, by the way.
Oh, yes. They were fantastic. Everybody there. So wonderful, so helpful, so kind, encouraging. Yeah, they are A1+.
Okay, so not only Garden View, but so was your care at Mercy West.
Oh,
Big Mercy.
Yes, yes.
And thank you to 360 Transport.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she was thrilled. Andre did a great job. And was it Carlos that brought you there?
Carlos, yeah.
Again, I mean, we were so lucky and blessed across the board. God was definitely.
God was watching.
I wish God wouldn't have had you fall. No. Yeah. I always do my prayer and I say, wrap my mom up in bubble wrap and take care of her. Now we got to do double, triple bubble wrap.
Right.
All right, folks, if you're just tuning in, we are talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about the commercials. Let me see. So I'm going to look at some of your comments from last night. I also liked the exploding heads with Liquid Death. AI, by the way, was all over the commercials. There was some open AI and this and that, artificial intelligence, and now we have athletic intelligence with the Oakley glasses. I don't see.
Oh.
I think a lot of these you fell asleep. Uh,
Oh,
I mentioned the Lay's tearjerker, which was the dad and daughter. That was a really good one. Look at that. Again, I dropped a comment in, so you can click on those and watch those when you want. The Pepsi Jumbotron, the polar bears. I don't know if you saw that one.
oh, I don't.
I love Redfin, by the way, the one about neighbors. And when you think about how blessed you are when you have good neighbors, which we do, by the way, we have so many amazing ones. Obviously, the one right next door to us. I love Scott and Michelle. They're always there to help us with this crazy long driveway we have when it snows.
Gosh, yes.
But that one was all about appreciation of neighbors. Again, I felt the community spirit, and I'm going to agree with Michaela. So Michaela, my co-host with our Metals and Mayhem, she said you didn't need to understand the lyrics to feel the message. The visuals were beautiful, and as a Black woman, I was happy to see them celebrate their culture. I danced to the beat and appreciated learning about the local businesses that they highlighted. Yes, I thought it was very theatrical, right? I thought I kind of felt like I was watching a play on stage. So I did appreciate that. I know you didn't really understand the whole Bad Bunny aspect, and you didn't understand the music, but somebody said that their favorite was when he fell through the roof. I mean, again, it was theatrical. Annette, we watched TP USA and it was great. Rose said whole family opinion was described to the same sentiment. Oh, she said it sucked. Playoffs were more exciting. All right, Stephanie, happy for Sam, even though I wished he would have won the Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings. Watching this on my flight home from working with Disney. So glad your mom is doing well. Love your hair color. Okay. I love the Dunkin'. Okay, yes, the Dunkin's commercial. That is actually, when you look at the link, that was actually one of the very first ones that you'll see on there. You saw that one. I mean, it brought everybody together. Ben Affleck was in it. Jennifer Aniston was in it.
Yes.
Jason Alexander. I could go on and on and on. I like Dove. Dove always does a really good job about body awareness. The Levi's butt shaking commercial. Did you see that one?
I don't think
The
so.
the whole commercial was all butts shaking, and it talked about being an original. Uber Eats. I have a crush on Bradley Cooper.
Oh, yes.
So Bradley Cooper and Matthew McConaughey. Did you like that one?
Yes.
Did you like Guy Fieri and the Bosch commercial? So when we showed that about
Yes.
a week ago, and we're like, oh, Guy changed his look, and he's got like a normal guy look. It was for this commercial.
Oh,
He was normal guy to guy, normal guy to guy. Goodwill again, the Goodwill Dunkin' we talked about. Bud Light rolling down the hill to get the beer at the wedding. Did you see that one? That was hilarious. I like the NFL. Who am I? I'm a champion with the little kid. And it was a thank you to coaches.
Oh,
You saw that one.
Yes.
Who am I? I am a champion. That little kid with all of his little superheroes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Svetka Vodka I thought was funny. Shake your bots off. It was the robots. They were dancing and bartending.
Oh, uh-huh.
You saw that one, I think.
Yes.
I talked about Meta Oakley's athletic intelligence. Poppy, that one I think was very much, it was all about vibes. I think that was geared much more towards millennials and Gen Z. Mom, do you even know what Poppy is?
It's a soda.
Oh, she does know. It's supposed to be a healthier one with like probiotics and stuff in it. Okay. Is John Hamm everywhere, by the way?
Yes.
John Hamm is in every commercial. This time he was in the Rich commercial with Scarlett Johansson. I'm afraid to say her name because she's going to start talking to me. Have you all got the update to Alexa Plus? Look at, she's listening.
Oh.
That one was with
No.
Chris Hemsworth, and he was paranoid that his wife, that Alexa Plus was out to kill him and to make her a widow. Hellman's Real Mayo, and it had Neil Diamond music, but on the back of his jacket it said Meal Diamond.
Meal time.
And then, yeah, I mean, those were some of the standout moments for me. Mercy West is the best, Rose said. Yep, my best docs are there. Well, I looked as beautiful. Wish I looked as beautiful as Mama Jackie. The Dove commercial was cute. Guy, I love the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Absolutely. Okay, so we're doing our recap of the Super Bowl. Keep your comments coming in. Now, earlier, I told you that in my days of doing news, many times we saw things like this happen, but it never had a tie to anyone that I knew locally. So have you ever heard of a kid getting stuck in a claw machine? And we used to always say this. Can you imagine the kid and how much fun the kid's having while everybody else is freaking out, including obviously having the authorities come to try to help with this? Well, this is exactly what happened. And not it is not something where it is outside of our area. In fact, it is a tie to someone that we know and who we will be featuring, by the way. Tomorrow, we are going to be at Apricot Lane Boutique with Monica Brand. Well, this is her sister in law and her nephew. So look at this video. Okay, I heard him say, my brother did that. Okay, so this is her son. Meg, how are you? Oh, can you hear
Good.
me?
How are you guys?
Yeah, good. So you are Monica Brand's sister-in-law, correct?
I'm actually her stepsister.
Oh, stepsister. Okay, but so that would be her nephew or step-nephew. This happened, what, 2 nights ago? I think her, can you hear me? Oh, come on. I think it's her Wi-Fi. She's frozen. Can you hear me, Meg? Oh, we got to get her to come back on. Meg, maybe sign off and then sign back on again for me. We have to hear the story behind this because I want to know, I've always wanted to know how a kid ever gets inside one of them. Okay, we're going to go to, she just signed on with another one. Let's get her out of here and remove her from here and then bring her on here. Okay. Meg, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm moving to a different spot in my
Okay,
house.
good. Because we have to hear this story. So, how in the heck did this happen?
So we were at our oldest son's birthday, or not birthday, soccer game, and we were watching him play, obviously. And I had literally just looked over, and he was sitting at the ball pit, or not ball pit, ball machine, and he was fine. He was sitting there just, acting like he was playing. He had no money. And then I literally looked away for just a second and watching my oldest son almost have a breakaway. And then next thing I know, I hear my name, Meg, Meg. And I'm like, what? And they're like, your son, Cooper. And I was like, oh my gosh. Well, so my husband, we were like 15 feet away from him. So like we weren't like far at all from him at all. My husband and I, we were standing right there, and we both rushed over there, and we were just like, what the heck? I mean, I was frightened at first, but then I was like, you know what? He's fine. He's calm. He's smiling. He's having a
He's
good
having the time
time.
of his life.
Yeah, I'm like, and if you knew my son Cooper, this wouldn't surprise you. I mean, he is just, we call him Crazy Coop, Bam Bam. I mean, he's keeps us entertained.
How do they fit in there?
I don't know how he got in there, but I mean, the hole for like the where the balls dispense is pretty big. So yeah, he just climbed up there, and it would have been hard for him to get out anyway because of how the door was on the dispenser. And so
Look at him.
we just,
He's like,
yeah.
"Whee!" Well, okay. So we have to hear what did he say when he finally gets out of there, and how long was he in there?
He was in there for a good 20 minutes or so. Um, I mean, we kept saying like, we were thought the way he went in would work to go out. And so we were like, go down. And he was just like shaking his head. And then he would like throw a ball at us in the claw machine. And I mean, I was laughing. I stayed calm the entire time because, you know, as I said on the news last night, I was like, you scroll through Facebook and you look at these reels, we're like, oh my God, these kids are so funny out there. This will never happen to my child. Or if it did,
Oh, yeah.
as we always say, it would be Cooper. And literally, I lived that moment because now my son was in a claw machine. I mean, there were so many people standing around, had their phones out.
Yeah, of
When the
course.
firemen showed up, they were like, "Can we take a picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." I've already sent it to all my group chats and family.
So,
And
so what police and fire is that? What house is that?
Webster Groves.
Webster. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Monica and I've been talking. We're doing our show live from her store tomorrow. Monica sends me this text and she's like, hilarious story. And I go, oh, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, I've done this for years where it's in other states and other cities, never here. And I'm like, I've got to get her on. So Meg and I were talking last night and I was like, okay, sign on with me. We've got to showcase this. I was happy to see one of my former stations, Channel 11. Was that right? Did Channel 11 have you on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Channel 11 had her on last night to talk about this as well. How old is your son?
He's 2.
Is he really tiny?
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
I'm like, did he torque his body to get in there?
Yeah.
What even goes into a kid's mind except for, oh, well, here's an opening for me. Let me get in there.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea. He's just an adventurous child, and
What did he say? What did he say afterwards?
He didn't say anything. He just had a smile on his face because he had a ball.
He had several balls in there.
Yeah. Oh, some kids were getting free ones. He was throwing them down in the little dispenser, and kids were grabbing them. And yeah, it was hilarious. I mean, some moms of mine or friends of mine were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, it's just more of like a, what the heck is going on?"
Well, how long did it take for the police and the fire to get there from him getting in there?
When they called, I mean, it was within 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So that puts a mom's mind at ease. But either way, he's in there having fun. You can see he's clearly not injured. And no matter what, they're going to be because obviously they got to get all that in there. There's a way to get it out. How long did it take to get him out of there, though?
So it was about 20 minutes. Our friend, actually, he knows the owner of the ball machine company. And so he called him and was like, "Hey, my friend's son is stuck in one of the claw machines at Veta Soccer Dome. Can you send a service tech out?" So there was one that was very local, and he came within 10 minutes of that call, I would say, because they were like, "Don't open up or don't break the machine or anything."
Oh, yeah.
No.
And
Because
so
that's what I
then,
thought. I was like, well, if anything, they'll break the machine if they have to, but they don't want to have to do that.
yeah. So then the service guy tech came out and he opened it up with a key, and then obviously everyone was cheering.
Did I hear at one point? Is it another son? Did I hear that's my brother in there?
Yeah. So my oldest was playing soccer, and obviously we missed 2 of his goals because of all this.
Way to go!
I know, but and then we have a baby as well. So I have 3
Oh my
boys.
gosh, you have so much on your mind.
Yeah, so
All
my
3
friend was
boys.
taking care of my baby. So yeah, I have my hands full, but Cooper was definitely the highlight of the night.
This is a story. I mean, again, he will forever have this to go back and go, "Hey, mom, remember when?" Yeah, we remember.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have people texting me, sending like links of the news obviously now, and my messages have been just flowing, and I just laugh because
Yeah.
I know I was reading some of the comments on Facebook, and people were like, "Oh, where are the parents?" And I just want to comment back, but I'm not going to, because I'm
Do
like,
you even know 1 second you turn and they're into something?
Okay, look.
exactly.
So Meg, by the way, everybody, if you're just tuning in, this is Meg King. So Meg's son is the one that got stuck in that. And again, shout out to Webster Groves, police, fire, doing a wonderful job getting him out. He's safe. He's cracking up. Monica just said, did he get a free ball at least?
He did, yes. Now we lost it, so our whole prize is gone. So, but
So,
yeah.
so Meg, that's the kind of video that makes its way around to TV stations all around the country. And we always grab hold of those. And those are always our kicker stories. Now it's here in St. Louis. So all the spotlight. So before we wrap up, mom just said something that you got to hear. It is all about 1 second turning away. You want to share with Meg what happened to you when my brother was young? About Brian walking away?
Oh, yes. My son was the adventurous little one, and he just takes off walking, and you wonder where in the world he is. Gone.
Yeah, but tell them what happened. So so my middle brother was, I don't know, was he even a year old when you walked inside the house?
Yeah, about that.
So she told Brian, stay right there. He was in the backyard, and he was how old when this happened?
Brian?
Yeah, how old was he?
Well,
They're 4 years apart?
Probably
Three?
three,
3 or 4?
3.5 years.
So she doesn't expect him to do anything, and she says, "Stay right there, right in the backyard." And I guess you didn't have a fence at the time. Is that right?
No.
Okay. So she goes in to get something, and she comes back, and he's missing. So for all of you that are familiar with Florissant, Missouri, which is where we grew up, this is off of Thunderbird, and he walks up. How many blocks is that?
Oh,
5,
probably
6,
4 or
more?
5 blocks. Yeah.
He walked all the way up to Lindbergh, which I know was nowhere near as busy as it is today. This
Yeah.
is back in the 70s.
Yes.
Okay. And here's a frantic mom looking all over the place. And somebody finds them, and they said, just look for a frantic mom searching
Yes.
for her kid.
Yeah.
That'll be the mom.
Oh God, yeah.
Right? So that's the story, right? That will stick around when mom literally walked inside for seconds.
Yeah.
And
it
came
was
back,
all-
and somehow he
'cause
wanders off.
he wanted something to drink and eat, So I said, "Stay right here. I'm going to go get it." And so I run in. Couldn't have been a minute. Get this, come out. He's gone, and I'm running around the house, calling and screaming for him, and I don't know where he is. And then finally, my one neighbor come and said, "Oh, I just saw Brian go up this way, 5 blocks up to the busy." Well, it's high.
It's right. It's not. It wasn't as busy then
Yeah,
as it is
but still,
now. But
it's,
can you imagine that, Meg?
Oh gosh, no. With the area I live in, I have my oldest walks up to, like, his friend's house up the street, and I still just get nervous sometimes. But
Yeah, yeah,
obviously we text like, "Hey, kids are there, kids are here,"
yeah.
But yeah, you
But
just never know with these children. You look away for 1 second and they're like a monkey on the ceiling, or I don't know.
exactly.
he could have been kidnapped.
All of that. I mean,
Yeah.
there were so many blessings. We talked about neighbors and having incredible neighbors. So shout out to your neighbors and whoever found
Yeah,
that.
found him.
Again, crazy. Well, Meg, I'm glad that he is doing well. I'm glad that he had a blast, and I'm glad that he got a ball. And hopefully, you can find that ball for him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know where it is, but I'm banning him from that place now, so I can't have that happen again.
No, no. Hey, will you be at our live show tomorrow?
Will I be there?
Yeah, I want to meet you in person, and you should bring him.
I live. See, I'm down in like St. Louis Hills area, and so it's kind of
It's a long drive.
drive
You
for
can get
me.
out to a
But
home. I
no,
get it.
I do watch you live sometimes.
Thank you. Thank you.
When
I appreciate it.
when I don't have so
When
much going on in the morning. But
when you don't have kids running everywhere because you got a lot going on your
yeah,
plate.
I mean, luckily the two are still sleeping because we were at a Super Bowl party. But I had to get my oldest out for school this morning, and but no, yeah, I watched you with Monica the other week, and
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we're
I
gonna have a lot of fun. We'll have fun.
yeah.
It's tomorrow. It's not that for what? It's not that. Oh, it's not that far, Meg. Zach said it's not that far.
Yeah,
it is
that's
when you
my
have that much
brother
going on.
probably, but
Yeah. Well, thank you. And again, I love the story. I'm glad you were able to get up with us. So you watched the Super Bowl. Before you wrap up, what was your favorite commercial?
honestly, I didn't really watch it because I mean, I watched it, but we were at my I work at a restaurant local here, and she closes it, and we always have our kids and so I was kind of running around with the
Running
kids
around.
most of the time because
Well,
Cooper
I
was
put it in the comments. You have to click on the comments. You can watch it on your own now. The Budweiser commercial, everybody said across the board. It was
Oh,
amazing.
I did
You
see
saw
that one. I mean, that's always one of my top favorites because I do love Clydesdale. So
And the eagle. I mean, I think
Yes.
it's one of the best ever.
yes, and the Eagle, yes,
They always make us cry in some way. A little tear jerker.
yes,
Meg knew Brian McKenna. Oh, one of very,
yeah,
very. So, by the way, folks, if you have not put it on your calendar yet, it is May 30th. Is that right? May 30th, I believe.
yeah. It'll be May 30th.
Yes, May 30th is Brian McKenna Day. So if you didn't get a chance to go last year, it was so well attended, and I bet you it'll be even more packed this year. So I am hoping that we can go, but we may be at a wedding in Alabama. So
Yeah, it's my son's first birthday, so
Oh,
I had to miss it last year, but
bring them along.
yeah, I know. Well, yeah, Brian lives like across the street from me diagonally, so
Oh, so then you know Babs too.
Yeah. So
All right.
I knew him a long time growing up, and actually when I was pregnant, he was really excited. He's like, you just have the cutest kids, and he's like, I can't wait for you to bring another blessing into this world. And then obviously
Yeah.
what had happened was tragic, but
I can't
but
believe it's coming up on a year already. I can't believe he's been gone a year. But again, it's all about keeping his memory alive. And again,
exactly.
your vibe attracts your tribe, folks. If you are outside of St. Louis, Missouri, just type in Brian McKenna. You'll see how much he was loved. He was an incredible human being, and we're going to keep his spirit alive. Well, Meg, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It was hilarious. All right, we'll have more. We're going to wrap up everything we're talking about with the Super Bowl, and then we'll let you know about our big mobile Monica tomorrow. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye.
All right, we're talking about one of those being in our backyard, Mom. That is a hot tub, and it is from Spas and More. World's largest hot tub and swim spa manufacturer is Master Spas. Once you have it, by the way, make sure you do your due diligence and take care of it, get your chemicals, etc. So this is the one that I am interested in. What do you think? Look at that Monica blue light.
Ooh, yes.
Right? It's so fitting. Well, not only do they have wonderful hot tubs, they also have swim spas. And that, of course, is for you to stay active. And a lot of people have those. They don't get a pool, they get a swim spa instead, and they stay active all year long. So whether it is the swim spa or it is a hot tub, look at this roof, by the way. Have you seen this? This roof is called the Corvana. Now, I was really seriously considering getting the same thing, but I had somebody say, I think it was Linda. Linda said, but Monica, it would block your view from above, especially when it's snowing and you want to see all that. I was like, oh, well, you would see it from the side, but I get it. And so I think we're going to do the hot tub alone.
They get cleared.
Yeah, exactly. So contrast therapy is always very big as well. The cold plunge right into the sauna, or they call it the sweaty goat and the chili goat. So if you are right now in the market for a hot tub, please support those that support us. And that is the wonderful human being, Angie Hess, and the entire staff, by the way, over at Spas and More. They're located in the Sunset Hills area. Again, spasandmorestl.com or on social media at Spas and More STL. Okay, so 29-13 was the final score. My mom actually dozed off for a little bit, and she's like, "Did Seattle win?" I was like, "Yes." But wow.
Well, I was thinking they're going to win because they were so far ahead.
Yeah. Well, not really. I mean, you know how things can turn around so quickly.
That's true.
I was wondering if it was going to be a complete shutout. And so the majority of the game was field goals.
Yes.
Right? So it's like 12-0. And I'm like, oh, this would be really cool if they were able to shut out the Patriots. And then the Patriots got on the board. So 29-13 was the final. But I think my favorite was the interception. Both you and I were like, how did they even get that ball?
Yes.
And I hope he kept the ball, by the way. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. It was NWUSU. Nwusu, maybe? That's who intercepted. But he was, as defense, he's coming at the tackle, and all of a sudden the ball is right there in front of him, and he grabs it and runs it in for a touchdown. So 29-13. By the way, most field goals in a Super Bowl game. Congrats, Seattle. So if you didn't see the game, I thought it was great. Again, we were weighing in, and I'm going to go to some of the comments before we wrap up and tell you all about what is on tap for you this week. We've got a really fun Foodie Friday, by the way. Terry said, I'm saddened to see us at this point. Political drama, even during a football game. We've got to come back to unity and love.
Yes.
One people under God Almighty. Because a lot of it got very political. I agree. Keith said, glad I missed it. All right. Todd said, I thought of you. Here's another one. See, I thought of you the second Ricky Martin came on. Everybody knows I have been in love with that man. He's just gorgeous.
Yes.
Okay. So somebody else said TPUSA. Let's see. Yep. I agree with your mom. I watched Kid Rock and I'm 71. So mom was not a fan, but she didn't really understand the whole Bad Bunny thing.
No.
Andy says, I don't know if I'm impressed. We watched the TPUSA halftime show at the party I was at. It was awesome. I hope they do it every year until the NFL gets rid of Jay-Z. Okay. See, we're getting political here. Watch TPUSA instead. No watching halftime show either. Oh, I forgot about this. Did you all see the Puppy Bowl? How did I miss the Puppy Bowl?
Yeah.
And I believe we had a local tie to it. One of the girls from, I think, KMOV. I think her rescue dog, I think, was in it.
Oh,
I believe.
because I love the Puppy Bowl.
We missed it, darn it.
I
Kathy
know.
says, I loved Bad Bunny, Gaga, and Ricky Martin. I loved Ricky Martin and Gaga
Yes.
as a special surprise. Okay, somebody said, Bunny Who? Kid Rock was amazing. A lot of people watching the TPUSA. I watched Turning Point. That's kind of across the board. Pam said I wasn't thrilled. Didn't watch. In fact, somebody said, what the heck is Bad Bunny? See,
Uh-huh.
didn't care for Bad Bunny. Like the music. Way to go, Seahawks. Okay. So again, I thought the music was great. Okay, somebody else said I loved it. Loved it. Okay, we're getting some loves in it. I enjoyed having a choice. That's what I was waiting for. And I'll actually end with that one because there's so many comments. The house we were at had Bad Bunny upstairs, TPUSA down. I enjoyed the TPUSA show. I knew most of the music and could understand what they were singing. There we go. See? So, instead of a division, just go to the choice. And sung by people who love America. All right? The message was wonderful, but I'm not familiar with his songs at all, so I wasn't too excited. The production was really cool. Exactly. But I didn't know the songs, so I really couldn't get into it. I don't know a lot of his music. And I think I would like to listen more now because, again, before we ever have an opinion, we should really do some research on it.
Yeah.
Love the halftime show, somebody said. Loved Lady Gaga. Again, there's a lot of messages here. Loved Bad Bunny. Thought it was amazing. Loved it. Beautifully produced production. Somebody said even rap would have been better. Bad Bunny. Okay, this one said thumbs down. Oh, underwhelming in my opinion. Don't know much about Bad Bunny. I didn't get a chance to watch it. My reception's not that good except for Channel 4. Somebody said meh. That was actually a commercial too, by the way. Turning Point, much better. Not impressed. Been better. If I could understand the singing. I wasn't impressed. I enjoyed it. Okay, so kind of split in some of the comments I'm reading, but I think overall, from what I read from the audience that commented last night, a lot of people said that they turned overwhelmingly to Turning Point USA. Michelle says, I'll be at Apricot Lane tomorrow. Can't wait. All right. I can't wait to watch you. It's so hard to still believe Brian's been gone for almost a year. I know. It's absolutely crazy. Okay. So what are we talking about? Tomorrow we are going to be at Apricot Lane Boutique. We have been talking about this one for a couple of months now. So O'Fallon, Missouri. And again, we will be there to set up at 3:00. So for those of you that want to get your It's About Time book, come early. We'll be there from 3 to 6. So the show is from 4 to 5. The setup will be from about 3 to 4. So I can talk to you a little bit during the setup. And then as soon as the show's over from about 5 to 6, I'll hang around and sign the books as well. If you're feeling okay, Mom, I might have them run you by since it's not too far from you. But this is what is on tap for you. Spring and summer to come. Some really cute clothes, some bright springy colors. St. Pat's, Valentine's Day, Easter right around the corner. We're all ready for it, right? We're ready for warmer weather. So Apricot Lane Boutique, located at 3028 Wing Haven Boulevard. Put it on your calendar. I'd love to see you there. If you cannot come and you're wanting one of the books, then reach out to me because I'll have them at our studio and we might even pick another small business to support. Oh. All right. So overall, Super Bowl, thumbs up. Super Bowl halftime show for you?
Nah.
Okay, not completely thumbs down.
Yeah.
Right, you got to give them a lot of credit for the production value of it all.
They worked hard on it. Yes.
All right, tomorrow we're going to do some motivation with you. And then on Friday, we have a return guest, Gift Wrap Perfection. Follow her on social media. She is remarkable. Maria is her name. And she came on with us and did a complete Today Show kind of setup. It was like one segment to the next, to the next, to the next. She is so crazy talented. And spoiler alert, she has a little something for you. Oh, like the queen of gift wrap, first of all. And when you want something beautiful to give to somebody and you don't want to do it on your own, give it to her. Follow Gift Wrap Perfection on Instagram, and we'll have her on this coming Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So, by the way, I always ask you if there are topics or guests, or maybe you've got a chef or a restaurant you would like for us to feature, shoot me an email. I've got it on the screen for you right now. It's info@therealmonicaadams.com. So, Mom, do you have any godly advice instead of me doing a devotional? Anything that stands out to you to bring unity to our audience and to the world?
Just open your heart, open your arms, and reach out and hug everybody.
And then what do you want to say from a godly standpoint? What kind of a faith base can you bring in?
God's always there to help you and guide you in whatever. Just have to ask him.
That's it. All you have to do is ask him. And so we always say, Try to put them into your life. If you're a little confused right now, that's
Yeah.
okay. If you are at least intrigued, go find a church that you connect to. And
Yes.
there's a community waiting there for you. If you feel very isolated or alone or depressed, try not to stay in that. Better days are ahead. Brightness is ahead.
Yes.
Light is ahead. And for us, it's faith.
Yes.
And that's how the life turns around for us. Well, God bless you all. Thank you so much. And remember, there's so much in life that you can be. And even when people have this chatter going on and say, you can't be this, you can't be that, you'll never amount to anything, don't give them power. Don't
Right.
listen to them. You can be. And then pay it forward when you believe in yourself and you know that the greatest thing you can be is kind.
Be kind to everybody.
God bless. See you tomorrow.